Hello and welcome to Nosy Tarot Entertainment, where this nosy person plays with tarot cards for entertainment only. Today we're going to do a quick energy check-in for Wooyoung with ATs. So this was requested by one of you, and y'all said that you felt as though he were going through a few things, maybe reaping some karma. So let's see what the tarot has to say about Wooyoung. We're going to start with Major Arcana, and then we will just throw some cards and see what the current energy is. What is Wooyoung's current overall Major Arcana? What is his Major Arcana for his career What is his Major Arcana for his connection to his bandmates? What is his Major Arcana for his biggest obstacle? Major Arcana for biggest obstacle, please. And what is his Major Arcana for his current karma? Major Arcana for his current karma, please. Okay, so Wooyoung's current overall energy. I should have checked his zodiac, but I know that he's with ATs. I believe y'all have requested a reading or two on him before, but yeah, so I'm not sure what his zodiac is, but current Major Arcana is the Hermit. So this always makes me think of that old song by Michael Jackson, The Man in the Mirror. This is about being able to look at yourself in the mirror, and whatever it is that you see or feel in the mirror, how does that sit with you? If it sits nicely, then congratulations, you are achieving whatever it is that you are desiring. But if it is uncomfortable, then this is your opportunity. This is your sign to withdraw and determine and evaluate what is it that you see in the mirror that doesn't sit well with you. So regress, remove yourself from people and social media and the public, and work on those things that you see in the mirror that make you uncomfortable. So if he is not a Virgo, then he is working on some internal issues. And then here we have the Empress. So as far as his career, he is very creative. He is making things. He is creating. And if they're not in the studio right now, or if they aren't touring, he is writing in a journal. He is working on something day after day. So, he is creating. And even if it's not music, it could be creating something else, any kind of art. Actual art, painting, sculpting. It could be movies, it could be music, it could be fashion, it could be interior design, acting. And then I wanted to know the overall Major Arcana for Wooyoung's connection to his bandmates. And it looks like they are really balanced right now. I love how there is two unicorns here, how there are two unicorns here, and it makes me feel like if he is not a mentor to someone else in ATs, then someone else is his mentor, and they are helping one another to grow and evolve and to set goals and to what is that saying? There's a scripture. It is iron sharpens iron. That's what this is right here, especially creatively and within that band. And then here, the Chariot card. So this right here is possibly, look, we have two unicorns back to back, actually three if you count this smaller one, but and three cards of equine. So this could actually talk about having a very kind and loyal spirit, because horses are very gentle. They're often used in like therapies, like anxiety or coping mechanisms. But this could be someone being overly ambitious. This could be someone who is moving too quickly. They are acting hastily, or they are very thinly spread. And then current karma is Judgment in the reverse. So this is someone who feels as though they are smarter than everyone else. This is someone who does not want to hear, I told you so, or I could have helped you. Why didn't you ask? Look where you have gotten yourself. This is someone who has blinders on and only wants to laser focus on one thing. Let's see what the cards have to say about Wooyoung. What can we know about Wooyoung's energy right now? Wooyoung's energy right now, please. Ten of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so it does look like there may be some struggle or some kind of conflict that is going on, and it is within the Four Wands, which can be the home or our careers. And it seems as though this may have come after a really good time. So this would be like going to a graduation and then that next day feeling betrayed. It would be having a great perfect day and then this dark storm coming in that same night. So there was a very good energy and then some darkness came, and it looks as if maybe someone even manifested that. Maybe someone brought it on themselves, and now that I think about it, the person who requested this said they feel as though Wooyoung may be going through something or reaping his karma. And so this could have been something. Oh, there's another scripture, not iron sharpens iron. There's power in the tongue. So it's like the things that we speak, we can speak into life, like manifesting. This could also be like putting things out into the universe. This could be acting immaturely, being naive. And so I would say, yeah, I think that there is something that has come about that Wooyoung is currently dealing with. The Chariot, again, remember we had the Chariot up here, the High Priestess, and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so again, I'm getting this sense of know-it-all. We had that Judgment card in the reverse, and now we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody who has lots of knowledge, who is highly educated, somebody who holds sacred wisdom because they can operate and understand both sides of the veil, the good and the bad, what is right and what is wrong. And on top of that, with all of this knowledge, there seems to be some kind of poor decision that was made. There is some kind of disharmony or a separation. A separation from what? Where was the separation? Thank you. Okay, so we have that Hermit again. It's in the reverse. Remember, that was his current overall major arcana. And it looks as though he might be feeling as though he's being overlooked or someone does not see him. He is bored and he is possibly his ego is a little hurt as well. I don't know who the leader or the most popular person of ATs is, but I get the sense that there is a disconnect because he feels as though someone is being favored over him. Someone is more reliable, someone is more talented, someone is a faster learner than he is. What else can we know about Wooyoung at this time, please? King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Sun card and the Ace of Wands. Tell me about this couple that is here on the table. Okay, yeah, so I don't know. Again, this takes me back to this Temperance card with a possible mentorship that is here. there seems to be some kind of divide. There may have been a disagreement right here. There is a separation, some kind of hurt, anguish, or disharmony. And it seems to be over some kind of professional idea, something that is within the band. But here's the good news. The good news is that, look at all this fire. Now that I look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 5 cards are fire energy. So that's what, 80%? 80% of the cards that came out are fire, passion. The Sagittarius card here, Scorpio. I think this is Cancer. Then we have the Aries, the Gemini, and the Leo. But we see the ego here. So I think that they are going to continue to work together. I think that they're going to continue to be happy and successful. You can see how bright and shiny they are. They're very illuminant and vibrant. But I do think that there is a bit of a separation here. Why? What kind of imbalance? So there is a difficulty in balancing, and I think that it is. Look, both of these are pentacles. So we went from all this passion to money and earthly possessions. So it looks like they are struggling to balance. Balance what? Something that people are hoarding. And a lot of times we see pentacles and we think, oh, they're hoarding money. They're greedy and they want everything for themselves. They are overspending. But you know what else can be considered earth energy? Attention. Fame. And so it looks as though there is an imbalance there. Wooyoung. What else can we know about Wooyoung? Wooyoung. What else can we know about Wooyoung? Okay, so I think, they asked about his current karma. And between the Hermit here and the Hermit in the reverse that we got in this deck as well, I do think that there is some kind of personal internal struggle. There is something that Wooyoung, here's the ego again, there is something that Wooyoung is trying to master, some kind of courage, or maybe he's just a little aloof and doesn't realize like how the other people around him are affected. But I think that right now his ego is a little hurt and he's just being really pessimistic and even a little bit immature. Why? Because of a conflict. And yeah, I think it's a conflict with someone who is older than him, more mature than him, and even I want to say this would be like a manager or a producer. So he has had a bit of falling out or disagreement with someone that deals with money, brings income. But I think that he is going to get over it, but he needs to walk away from this situation. He needs to decide what is for him. If he wants this, because he could always return. And again, here we have the Devil card. So this is about our flesh and the things that keep us bound. And what keeps us bound? The ego. That's just one of many things, but I'm getting the sense right now that his ego and his feelings, maybe he's, for whatever reason, very sensitive right now, but that can lead to bondage. It can lead to pessimism and eventually just taking stuff so personal that we get mental anguish and possibly even paranoia. Now, I want to know about his current karma. Tell me about Wooyoung's current karma. the Wheel of Fortune. So that is the karma card itself. This is karma. This is destiny. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So we got 2 page cards here, the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So I think I'm curious with this 10 of Pentacles being here as well. I wonder if he's taken some kind of financial hit. Maybe he owed some kind of debt or something, like maybe, I don't know, student debt or something. But there is some kind of bad investment. There seems to be some kind of loss of pentacles, and it has also, or maybe someone got a job over him. He lost a job and he missed an opportunity, and it has hit his ego, and he is struggling with that. He's losing sleep over it. Again, here is that lost creative opportunity. There was a creative opportunity and it was not picked up. It lost momentum and it is not moving forward at all. And I think that he is blaming someone else and not himself, someone who is older, someone who is in charge and can be considered a teacher or a mentor. Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I should have said this before I started pulling cards, but while I was shuffling my major arcana, while I was shuffling these cards here, the Tower card and the Seven of Pentacles flashed, and here we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so I think that whatever loss or missed opportunity he recently had, it has again affected his ego, but it made him feel like a loser. It made him feel like a full-on failure, and now he is seeking other opportunities. What else can he do? What are his other options? What are his other avenues? What are his other avenues? What other options does he have? Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so I think that he has the opportunity to grow within himself, not talking about money, not talking about knowledge, within Wooyoung, where he has been, what he has done, what he has seen, and who he is tomorrow. He has the opportunity to grow, but he has to take the initiative, and he has to quit being so damn defensive. He is super defensive when he should not be, because it looks like the people that he thinks are his enemy or enemies aren't. They don't want to fight or argue. They want to conquer the world together. You know, they want to heal, they want to thrive, and they want to move forward to be happy and to conquer the world. Look at that. How about advice for Wooyoung? Advice for him. The Ten of Wands. Quit taking so much stuff onto your plate. The people that are pressuring you and trying to get you to do certain things or say certain things, the people that are stressing you out, you can only deal with what you are in control of. Everything else needs to be put back onto other people. And that will liberate you, mind and soul. And that will help you to move forward. It'll give you that passion. It'll give you that clarity of mind. And it'll make you want to surge forward again. Chariot card. So he needs to make sure that he has clear goals in place. and he needs to relinquish some control. I think that he is mistrusting, and he has been betrayed, and he has had difficult times working with other people. So he wants to move on, he wants to move forward, and I think that he should, but he needs to relinquish some control. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Four of Cups, which we got earlier, Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Judgment card again. So, yeah, so he seems as though he thinks that, like, everything is brighter when he's not around. Like, the grass is greener on the other side, but it's not. I don't think that he wants to leave. I don't think that he is up for any renegotiation of contracts, but I think that he needs to release his past, and I think that he needs to pick up his he needs to put on his big boy underwear. Like, he's been through a rough time, but he needs to move on. It was something that needed to end, and he needs to realize what has come to an end, and then he needs to move forward from there. King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is about, on top of that Judgment card, this is about reaping what we sow. So if you want to sow good things tomorrow, you need to plant good things today. And you are only going to know what the good things are and the negative things you have already planted when you do some soul searching. So yes, I agree. There is something that Wooyoung is going through, and I get the sense that it is with a mentor, either his mentor or his mentee. Is that the word? Like, if he's not, if he's mentoring someone, there has been a disconnect there. But if he has someone else as his mentor, there is something there that has caused a little bit of separation and division. And I think that some higher up person has fed into that. And I think that he has taken it a little personal. But he does need to do some self-evaluation. He needs to stop being a baby, and he needs to mature and open his eyes to what's going on. And he needs to plant better seeds so he can reap better karma tomorrow.